Hi, I'm Dr. Judy Morgan. I'm an author and a holistic veterinarian. Because I'm a holistic veterinarian, I'm often asked by pet owners how they can find a holistic veterinarian in their area of the country. So I'm going to give you a few clues. The first place to look is www.ahvma.org. It's a national listing for veterinarians who are members of the American Holistic Veterinary Medicine Association. On that website, veterinarians can list which modalities of alternative medicine they practice. So whether that's acupuncture, chiropractic, flower essences, food therapy, herbals, kinesiology, muscle testing, homeopathy, all of those will be listed on the site. So you can go in and plug in your location and look for veterinarians that are within whatever distance you decide that you think is reasonable for you to commute with your pet. Once you find a veterinarian in your area, then you should go to their website and look at their descriptions of what they do, see what kind of information they have available, and get a feel for the practice and the people that work there. My next recommendation, if you think that it's still looking pretty good, would be to make a phone call. And you can either ask some questions on the phone, or you can make an appointment to take your pet in and meet the doctor. And then you can ask more questions there. Some of the things that you should look for when you go to the practice. When you walk in, is the waiting room and pet care area filled with prescription diets from big pet food companies? If they are, this might not be the holistic practice that you're looking for. Now, I practice integrated medicine, so I use traditional medicine as well as holistic medicine, but I'm not a big believer in the big prescription diets, mostly because they're just made with bad ingredients. The science behind them is okay. So, that's one of the things to look for and decide whether you can live with that. Maybe they use those prescription diets for their traditional patients, and maybe they don't recommend them for their holistic patients. You can ask them how they feel about raw feeding. If they're absolutely against raw feeding, we're getting further away from the holistic medicine. Ask them how they feel about home-cooked diets. If they are against home-cooked diets, we're getting further away from holistic medicine. Ask them their vaccine protocols. Do they require that your pet be vaccinated in order to come in for a surgical procedure or a dental procedure? Do they recommend annual vaccinations? If they do, we're getting further away from holistic medicine. Those are the kind of things that I would want to know before I would choose one of those practices for my pet. There are some people, some veterinarians who practice acupuncture, but they work in a practice that is completely traditional. So the acupuncture just becomes kind of a secondary thing and may not work as well if we don't look at changing diet, changing the way that we treat the animals as a whole. So hopefully that answers some of the questions and helps you to choose someone that you think that you can work with. See how your pet feels about the doctor, see how the doctor feels about you and your pet, and if they practice modalities that you think will work for you. Hopefully that helps. If you're in another country, there probably are holistic veterinary medical associations in other countries. I'm just not familiar with all of them. But don't hesitate to call up and ask questions, and don't hesitate to let your position be known, whatever that may be as far as vaccinations and diet. If you're a raw feeder and your veterinarian is absolutely against it, it's going to be an uphill battle for the life of your pet. If your veterinarian is dead set on vaccinating your pet with every vaccine available every year of your pet's life, you're going to be having a battle if you're looking for holistic medicine. So think about that. Find somebody that you like and that you can work with, and the best of luck for you and your pets. Thanks.